Hello and welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I think I'm going to do more of a casual vlog style than some of my previous videos, because I just want to talk about the drag show that I went to a few days ago. So basically, before I went to the show, I had some gummies of a certain kind. Well, I had weed gummies, okay, I'll admit it. I had weed gummies, and I maybe had a little too much weed gummies, because as I was putting on my makeup and getting ready to go, I started feeling really sick, and I threw up my whole dinner, and I made us late for the show. So by us, I mean me and my sibling Sid, who also made a video about this, and I'll put a link to that somewhere so you can see their perspective on the day's events too. But anyways, so I got sick and I had to lay down for a little bit, and we ended up missing about half the show, which kind of sucked. I learned my lesson. I know not to have too many gummies. So anyways, we got there a little bit late, but we still had a good time. When we got there, the first queen that we saw performing was dancing to Hot to Go by Chapel Rowan. I think that's how you pronounce that. Feel free to roast me in the comments if I got that wrong, but anyways, I swear to God, I just heard of Chapel Rowan like a month ago, and now I hear about Chapel Rowan like 10 times a day. I don't know where I had been before that, but apparently she's all the rage these days, but I'm not really up to date on popular music most of the time. I thought Hot to Go is still the only song that I've heard by her, but I thought it was alright. It's not really my kind of thing, but I do really like her, like, style, like, look-wise. I like that she has, like, a lot of historical fashion-influenced looks, because I just love that shit, as you guys probably already know. I just love historical fashion, so I think it's cool that there's somebody in the mainstream who has that sort of look going on. So hopefully maybe that'll translate into more people's everyday fashion. They'll want to be wearing some historically inspired things too. I mean, I can only hope anyways. I'd love to see people running around dressed like that. I saw some of the queens perform, and they were drag kings, including somebody that I work with is actually a drag king who was performing there, and I got to see them perform, and we had a good time. It was at a coffee shop called Coffee Mafia, and they're like a queer-owned coffee shop that's supposed to have like the atmosphere of a dive bar, so it's a pretty fun environment. We got some coffees, and it was like some kind of white mocha with raspberry, I think. It was really good. And Sid got a melted ice cream, I think, flavored drink, which sounded really good too, although I didn't try any of it. I had a muffin there that I did not care for. But the show was awesome, even though it sucks that I missed a lot of it. Parts that I did get to see were really cool. There was like one person who had like a pirate themed act, which was a lot of fun. I have some footage taken from the show, including some of the pirate stuff, so you're gonna see that at the end of the video. And they were passing out like roses and things, and Sid got one. I didn't get one, but Sid so kindly gave it to me after the show, and it's dead now, but that just makes it more goth. So, how fun. But I'd really like to go back there and see more drag shows or whatever else they have going on at the time. Like the owner of the place, who was also like the host of the drag show, who was a drag queen themselves, was talking about how it's important to have queer spaces that aren't just bars and that aren't just for people like 21 and over, and I think that's really true. I think it's cool that we have a place like this in this area. Like, some of you probably know that I live in Alabama, in a pretty small conservative town, so it's cool that there are these little safe spaces that we can go to that aren't just, you know, an adults only area where anybody can come and they can be in a safe and inclusive environment. And I really want to be able to support that business, both going to like future drag shows and other kind of shows that they host there, but also just like go there and get coffee sometime. I don't do that often because it's kind of a far walk and I don't have a car, so I'd have to Uber there, but still I think it's worth going there from time to time, and I had a lot of fun, and hopefully next time I won't take too many gummies and get sick and throw up beforehand so I can actually see the whole thing. It was my first time seeing my work friend perform. I knew that she was a drag king for a while, but I hadn't actually seen her perform before, but it was cool getting to see that, and I'd like to see that again. I'd like to see the rest of the queens and stuff, meet the whole local drag scene. I think that could be really fun. So yeah, I had a good time, and now I'm gonna show a little bit of clips from the night, and then we can take a look at today's outfit. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, even if it's a little bit different than the type of content I've made before. But yeah, let me know if you like these more casual vlog style videos. Pirates, coming on the day to the